Hello YouTube, Slacker Stacker here, and I got a package from a very good friend. I did showcase it on my live stream earlier today on Slacker's Saturday News. Unfortunately, there was a mishap and that video is deleted. So I apologize for that. Now I did put up a secondary one for the news and just kind of sum things up, so it was mentioned. But let me tell you what it was. I do have a friend, his name is Atruni Crafter. He's the one that made that really cool dragon coin that I keep over the monitor. He gave it to me for my birthday, and man, he got that logo just spot on. I mean, just perfect. And I just love that thing. It's always going to be a part of my setup. Well, Atruni Crafter, he is very talented. He likes to do leatherwork, woodwork. He likes, I mean, he can even take out a backsplash in the kitchen and put up an entirely new backsplash. He's done this with a new home. He loves to build. I mean, he just never stops. And I keep trying to talk him into pouring. I don't know. I think it'd be right up his alley, but you know, that may not be his thing. I don't know. But despite the fact, I wanted him represented on the board, and Atruni Crafter came up with his own logo. It is a wolf, and you can see him right here. And he's right there with Brother Corndog and under Rick's Metalworks. But there you are, Atruni Crafter. You are love handmade. That's a good slogan for him with all the work he does. But anyway, there he is. He is represented on the board. He will be a part of my future videos. I did ask him for the cards to put up here. Not only is he featured here on the main board, I am building a shop, or starting to, and I'm going to have another board downstairs with other people. And he also sent me a second one, so that will go down in the shop area on that board. And recently, I told him about Stephen Heath sending me the English chocolates from England, and then I also wanted to send a few candies. I wanted to send some to Stephen, and I also want to send some to A.G. Scott's Kiwi, who told me about a lot of the candies and stuff that they have in New Zealand. And she showed me some pictures of some stuff of some of the boxes and wrappers of the candies that they have. And so I got some equivalent stuff I'll be sending her. And now, one of the candies that Atruni Crafter remembered and he personally liked were something called Boston Baked Beans. I remember them. I don't really remember ever trying them. Mother Techie remembers them. She remembers them from when she was a little girl. And so you can't find them in my area. They're very hard to find. But he can find them in his area. So he sent me a box of Boston Baked Beans. So I will have to give these a try, and I'm sure Mother Techie will be happy that he sent these as well. Now, in addition to that, Atruni Crafter, he likes to cook as well. Well, bake. I mean, he can knock out a really mean steak on a grill. In fact, he taunts me with it. He'll video it on his phone and send it to me. And ooh, look at the steak! Look at the steak! And I want that steak. And then with his family, they do a lot of events, you know, like bake sales and stuff like that, where he makes a lot of cookies, cupcakes, and other types of things. He and his wife, Mercy, and so he's become quite the cook in the kitchen. And then one night he showed me that he was making some oatmeal raisin cookies from scratch. And I was like, ooh, man, really nice homemade cookies. I bet those are good. Well, he's given me the chance. He actually vacuum packed some cookies for me and sent them to me in the mail. I've already gotten into one, and here is another one I've taken out of the pack. And they are good. And I know I shouldn't be talking with a mouthful, but just to show you, they are good. So, thank you, Atruni Crafter. Oh, and this is hilarious. He's also got a great sense of humor. He watches my channel, and I think he's watching several of the other channels because he likes to see the different silver pours. he can appreciate the craftsmanship that goes into making these things, you know, making the molds, using all the Petrobond and sand and all of that. So he's taken notice of all our COAs about being hand poured, hand cast, using fine silver, and the purity of either like 999, quadruple 9, 5.9. So he came up with kind of his own COA for the cookies because he made them, made from the best generic grocery store ingredients money can buy, pure cookie goodness, a purity of 100%. And he used the word generic because he hears us talking about generic silver that we use to pour our silver pieces. So that's a good parody. I thought that was quite funny. I got a laugh out of it. So that's a good one, Atruni Crafter. But anyway, guys, I just wanted to show you that it was a really thoughtful thing for him to send me the cookies and the Boston baked beans, and I do love his logo, and they will be on both boards here in the studio and down in the shop. So thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe, and stack on, my friends.